I shall make Nilfgaard great again.
Sure. So we're now playing Nilfgaard. And this is Tactical Decision. Spawn and play Morvan Vorhis. Okay. So a Neuromancy for Angus is a good start. Not 2 swordsmen. Not a neophyte. You have no other 4 provision and cost cards. Start on the range row. I mean, they have a free lock on the board. This is an Iris deck.
Agreed, as per our contract.
Draw a card of your choice, then discard a random card. So I don't know. I probably could have paid attention to see if they had Iris. Given they have a lock, maybe I'll just play the heist. Because we're going to be playing Angus into, well, an Neuromancy into Angus, really. The question is, what are they going to do? And yeah, so what we're going to play Angus. We're going to try and replay him once. We'll probably play something like the Swordsmaster then. We could play the Swordsmaster first. Or a Bowman for that last deployability usage. So yeah, maybe Trickster or Bowman.
Sharpen the bolt, boys!
If your starting deck has at least 25 units, summon all copies of Self from your deck to this row. So is this a Renfrey deck then? Normally if you see Renfrey's gang, you're going to see Renfrey. Let's do what we said we would do. I don't feel like I need to kill either of those or put them in a different row. Nope. So, let's get Angus out. And sure, you can sit at the front. We'll see. I mean, they're steady if you lock Angus because his ability happens on deploy. And also I'm going to replay him, so. But I should try and not give anything that's kind of lock food, I guess. Destroy an enemy unit.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond. Nice.
Well, there goes my plan to replay Angus a few times. And we can replay this, but as we've seen, it's not going to do anything.
You're dead already.
I mean, it could pass, but then it's a 0-point heist, so. I mean, they should probably pass. Are they going to keep going? I say probably should. I mean, they shouldn't, because we're already on 7 cards. Light Maker. Move a card in your deck to the top of it. If it was a mage, spawn the Guardian on this row. This guy. So it was a mage. He's moved the mage to the top of his deck. I don't know where this has come from then. Fine. Are we going to keep playing? I mean, we could do damage to them. I think we just pass. Almost 30 points down. Well, if we'd replayed this and done 3, 4, 5, we could have only been 20 points down. It's about all the points we have in our hand, though. Anyway, our 2 echo cards, doing some anti-thinning work there. Let's get rid of the Swordsmaster. And then the Neophyte, maybe? Well, I'd rather have a Neophyte than the Bomber, but... When they get down to 7, they may pass. So it'll be something to look out for. Without Vanadine, I kind of need to leave a Neuromancy for a Simless play. Obviously, I've only got the one Waylay in there, so if I need to play it this turn, then it's going to have to be for something bigger. We'll see as the round unfolds what we need to do with that. So yeah, to start with, it'll probably just be the Commando. Which is always a good start. The question is, are they awake? It's definitely them to go first. And they pass. Okay, that changes things, because then I can just play the Bomber.
Look what the werecat dragged in.
I could have played more. But like I say, yeah, a short round would do me better. But you're kind of for Simless if possible. Right, Vanadine and Heist goes, then that's Simless. Push you back. Maybe you. Which one do we want to try pushing back now? Trickster. So I go first, I'm going to start with the Heist. In our deck. So, I mean, we could play a Neuromancy 4 scenario, depending on how well Vanadine works out for us. Because that would give us one Waylay anyway. Maybe this is why they wanted to do this. Because it only works if your opponent has won a round. If your opponent has won a round this game, summon itself from your deck to a random allied row when you play a soldier. Well, isn't that annoying? Anyway, we're going to play Vanadine.
The scoi'atel must the woods abandon. Join us instead and defend the valley.
Waylay with... Well, if we're going to be playing Alyssa, then we kind of need to push back the Commando, I think. Now, if they're smart, they'll get rid of it. I mean, I hope they're not smart. They may have enough point things on their own. Seeing as in one card they managed to get 13 points, but here we are.
I bring death, quite literally.
When moved to the top of your deck during your turn, summon self to a random allied row. Right, so that's what they were doing with that. Not quite sure why all these are boosted in the hand. Was that their ability? No, and at some point they're going to get this guy. 7 points. Draw up to 3 cards, then move the same number of cards back to the top of your deck. Well, let's just do Vanadine.
This is our land.
2 Waylays.
You're not welcome here.
And I suppose now we can play. These are just deploy abilities, right? Yes. Fine. So it's going to be the Sapper. I'm replaying the Vanadine next turn. After that, playing the 2 Waylays, because we don't have any in here. So play those 2, then Alyssa. Then we're free to use Simless. Unless they put something really dangerous down, in which case we Heatwave it. Like, if they put that down before we have our Simless. We're probably going to fill up the board, given Vanadine plus Waylays equals lots and lots of things. If an enemy unit has a status, summon all copies of this unit from your deck to this row. It's an interesting thing. Right. Do we need a certain row filled up? Let's fill up the back a bit.
Blue Mountains!
As you command, Daisy.
The last heist we can maybe save for Venosiel, as long as we don't play her last. But we can only do that if we play Heatwave last. So, kind of need them to not have anything amazing. Lock an enemy unit. Yeah.
My men know the meaning
That is quite
of
annoying.
sacrifice.
Because he does have a good ability whenever you play Waylay, Spawn, and Elven Deadeye. So, very good for them to have done that. I guess they're gambling on me not having another Sapper in my hand, but they've now got a very strong hand because they've got all the cards they want. Although, you know, they're down to like 1 card in there anyway. Okay, so now we start playing the Waylays. Is there anything particular we want to do? Getting things down to 2 points might be a good thing. You're just locking a unit. Like, they don't have any active abilities, is kind of what I'm getting at. So,
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
I mean, that does signal that I'm not going to replay Vanadine. That 1 lock has probably saved them about 15 points. On the assumption that I'm not going to, in all my Waylays, not going to be able to put out all the Deadeyes anyway. It may actually not save them anything, because I'm going to fill up the board. Got 6 in here, and 2 that will end up back there.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, here is run free.
Go ahead, feel it.
Play a bronze unit from your hand. Then look at the top 3 units from your deck and draw 1. Okay, but they only have 1 of those. Although it is one that's going to get them 10 points for free. After using your leader ability, set the lowest power allied unit to 10. Well, they've already used it now. Well, I don't know. I'll just hit it again.
Time for you to die, Dwan.
Actually, instead of replaying scoi'atel, I could replay my sapper, purify vanadine. But then I'm definitely going to fill up my side of the board, because I'm going to have like 8 plus 16. I mean, I'll have to decide that soon, but...
Back in line! No, secure! Charge!
Oh dear. So they copied it with a 1 power version, but it immediately gets an extra 6, because it's a very overpowered bronze card. If we can replay scoi'atel, it'll be worth like 20 points. If we can. So I feel like we need to... Although if we... It's fine, we'll do it that way.
In each of us dwells both chaos and order, good and evil.
So Simla's next, in the hope that they don't put anything really, really bad down. But I need to heat wave it. I mean, it's a shame we weren't able to use Angus more than once, but even once would have boosted us by 10 points. They are considering their options. Okay. Well, they go together, but still. We are going to bring out Simlas.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to.
And now we're going for points. So you're a 3.
Show us the way. Racists. If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand. Elren has shown us the way. For the daisy of the valley!
I mean, it's closer, but I've played a card more. If they kill my Valentine, that actually helps me.
Let's you and me have some.
Look at the top 3 units in your deck. Move 1 to your graveyard, then destroy an enemy unit with power equal to that unit's power. Order set the power of a unit to match the number of cards in your deck. They're probably not going to use that then, are they? Given there's only 1 card in there. So we're going to play one of these down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can play one on the top as well.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
The forests are not yours!
Unless this is for an enemy. The power of a unit. Okay, so yeah, they will use this. They'll just use it on me. Oh. Well, they set it to 1, then they can do a little bit of damage to it. Reset the power of a unit.
I strive above all to be just.
Okay. Well, we're going to do replay Venusiel as we would.
Cast off your arms.
It's a shame we only then created the space.
Elren has shown us the way.
And then we can heatwave something. I suppose you're 8 points. It's a shame there isn't anything like really powerful, but 44 points. Whenever opponent plays a unit while Rico is in your hand or deck, sets the power of this unit to its power. We'll give them a GG. Unless it's their birthday, and then, I don't know. I didn't get a GG from them though. We played 30 cards. Excellent. And we've also played 3 scoi'atel matches and won them all. Win 3 matches as scoi'atel. Which makes me wonder, do I really want to move on to monsters and lose when I'm close to that top mosaic? We claim rewards from Contract and Burger. Win 100 matches with Thronebreaker abilities. Well, there you go. I don't know which one is the Thronebreaker ability, but I did it. Well, I still got to win 5 matches. Did I do any Autumn Cycle stuff in there? Apparently I played 5 cards with a boost keyword. Which thing in that deck even has a boost keyword? Maybe Angus. I mean, it uses the word boost, but boost it by 1, but it's not. Autumn Cycle. Merchants of Ophir card set. Mira Ouroboros. Merchants is what we're looking for. This. Venusiel. She doesn't boost though. Scenario. Okay. The Commando. Which does... Again, it uses the word boost, but it doesn't have the boost keyword, maybe? I mean, I did play that. I guess it was that. Well, we are going to move on. Play another. We'll see what kind of opponent we get this time. Actually, did I win the first one? Have I played 3 and won 3? Or have I just won the last 3? I guess I must have, because I'm on 4 pieces, so I must have won 3 in a row now. And now we're going to play monsters, and the fact that rank's 6 means... Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.